by Resolution 4212 of December 7, 1987, the General Assembly decided to observe 26 June as the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking as an expression of its determination to strengthen action and cooperation to achieve the goal of an international society free of drug abuse. From war zones to refugee camps to communities torn apart by violence, people in all parts of the world are in a dire need. A pandemic, a climatic crisis, a food crisis, an energy crisis, and supply chain disruptions have increased suffering and taken us to the brink of global recession.
This World Drug Day, UNODC addresses existing and emerging transnational drug challenges stemming from situations of crisis. UNODC continues to advocate to protect the right to health for the most vulnerable, including children and youth, people using drugs, people with drug use disorders, and people who need access to control medicines. With the hashtag Caring Crisis campaign, UNODC is calling on governments, international organizations, civil society, and all stakeholders to take urgent action to protect people by strengthening drug use prevention and treatment and by tackling illicit drug supply.
Every year, the UNODC issues the World Drug Report, full of key statistics and factual data obtained through official sources, a science-based approach and research. It continues to provide facts and practical solutions to address the current world drug problem and remains committed to attaining health for all. The health and justice sectors are under pressure, and access to services and support are obstructed when we can least afford it.
The World Drug Report provides a global overview of the supply and demand of opiates, cannabis, cocaine, amphetamine-type stimulants, and new psychoactive substances, as well as their impacts on health. It highlights through improved research and more precise data that their health consequences are more widespread than previously thought. Supported by individuals, communities, and organizations all over the world, this global observance aims to raise awareness of the major problem that illicit drugs represent to society.
What does the UNODC do? Every year, the UNODC issues the World Drug Report, which consists of key statistics as well as factual data obtained from official sources as well as a scientific and research-based approach. UNODC continues to provide facts as well as practical solutions to the current world drug problem and is aimed at attaining health for all.
Now you may think, how can we help? Do your part by sharing real facts on the drug situation, from health risks and solutions to tackle the world drug problem, to evidence-based prevention, treatment, and care resources at times of crisis. Step 1. Know the facts. Step 2. Only take information from verified sources like UNODC. And you can start now. Spread awareness on drug abuse on various social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter.
Community support is extremely important to accept, treat, and rehabilitate those addicted to drugs. Help break the stigma and promote faster recovery. Be a good role model and empower young people to deal with life problems and buffer substance abuse. Be a messenger and inform people on the negative socio-economic factors relating to substance abuse to bring about behavioral changes. And lastly, be a good citizen and say no to drugs.